Welcome back. Uriel Zahriel back on Dark Sorcery. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. If you have anything you would like us to possibly talk about in the future or whatever, please leave it down in the comments section. I'm not going to guarantee that we will address or make a video for it, but we will definitely take it into consideration. We at Dark Sorcery, quite honestly, as admins and owners, we actually do discuss a lot what goes on actually in the comment sections and many of the things on the Facebook channel. We're very proactive and active within the Dark Sorcery community, and we really do, truly do care about how you see us and our content and other content that's on, especially on Dark Sorcery Facebook page. So if you have any comments or concerns, please hit us up. If it's more about what you see going on Facebook, either hit us up within our Facebook actual group, or you can privately message us in Messenger. More than happy to discuss things with you, and we can take it up further with the chain of command within Dark Sorcery. Like I said, we very much do care about what you guys think and have to say. As professionals, we do value your comments and concerns. Now, into the video. I honestly am supposed to be prepping for an art show. I even made that announcement publicly on my Facebook feed. But being how things are when you work in the realm of spirituality as a sorcerer, you're always at the movement of the flow. And I work a lot of ways directly with the entities that I work with. Quite honestly, I don't even personally like even saying demons, angels, and all that, because honestly, at the end of the day, this all jumbles into massive debates and arguments. So personally, it's not that I don't like to argue, I just think it's really freaking pointless. In the end of the day, you gain nothing from an argument. There's another reason why I like perceptions. There's enough goddarn arguing going on in our world. All that does is create division. When we have division, guess what happens? We as practitioners, this is where I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Let me get a better position here. I guess I should have done this beforehand. Like I say, I don't edit my videos. I rather like to stay rather raw. But anyways, let's cut to the chase. The reason for this video. Honestly, many of you have been desperately trying to get out of me, what is flow? Well, honestly, I've been trying to sit there. Down the road, I really want to keep my content solely, truly to myself. Why is this? Because so many people take other people's content and then they change it, alter it, and then they stamp their name on it, and then they bank money off it. Although I'm not really all about money or fame, I'm all about helping people where they're at and getting people to wake the fuck up and getting them down, become better practitioners. Although a little kickback would be a little bit nice eventually. But eventually, I plan on book releases. So a lot of the major diehard of my heart, of my philosophy, personal gnosis, will come out later dates and books. However, I really want to give you a perception of what I'm truly talking about and what flow is in your practice, and how honestly it's been there all along, but you don't fucking see it. Sorry for my mouth and being straight up very candid. I mean, we're all sorcerers, we're all practitioners, we all say what it is. So I don't think that I'm honestly very colorful in how I talk, nor do I care. So honestly, if you look at flow as in a water flow, a stream of water, regardless of what that is, a water slide, a pipe, anything. If you have any kind of restriction in that, you're not flowing. Honestly, that can be anything, that restriction. Anything. Absolutely fucking anything. That could be something deeply rooted in you, your past. It can be an ideology. It can be a thought form. It could even be another entity. It could be someone placing an actual spell upon you. It can be attachments. It can be many different. We could make an entire video of different aspects of what restriction, binding, constrictions could be that would impede your flow. But honestly, we as practitioners, this is another thing I want you guys to understand. Some of you that honestly have engaged and listened to me and privately have started on your own private walk, started engaging with me, have found to realize I don't treat everyone as other people do. I genuinely do care. I genuinely do value and believe in you as a practitioner, regardless if you started 3 days ago. If you're here right now, I'm telling you, you have a purpose. You're not here by any coincidence. I promise you. That should answer enough. And I'm not trying to tell you that I'm your golden child of a teacher. That I'm not trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is quit goddamn doubting yourself. Get into learning who you are and get on with the mission. I get it. You don't know everything. Do you think I know everything? No. Do I know how to find answers? Yes. I learn something new every single day. That's why this road is called living in life, and also Dark Sorcery. That's something you guys need to understand. Just because you woke up today doesn't mean you've arrived. You have to do the work. You yourself are impeding, restricting, binding your own flow. Do you even remotely understand what I'm saying? Your own self-doubt, your own unworthiness of self thought is unpowering you. When you change this and you change this, you become empowered. This will become immortal, and you know. It becomes one, infinite. Infinite. This is what they're talking about. Again, many people misunderstand these deific masks. Get back inside of you. Before you put on a mask, you have to have a face to put behind the mask. Can you understand this? For every mask, there is another person with a face behind it. Wake up and know what is within, and quit being a restriction and get into the flow. So many people today, it doesn't matter anymore, this left hand path, right hand path, bullshit path, oh my God path. It fucking honestly don't fucking matter. It's called bullshitism. It's what it is. One practitioner tries their bullshitism to sway another practitioner of some more bullshitism. Quite honestly, let's cut to the bullshit. That's what it is. I'm trying to cut through all of that and show you exactly what you need to do. You need to fucking flow. You need to get rid of all the garbage and learn new. Is there some truth in all that? Yes. Is it all bullshit? No. A lot of it? Yes. It's like a carcass. When you eat a steak, a T-bone steak, do you eat the fucking bone? No, you eat all the good yummy bone and meat around it, and you fucking shit card the fucking bone. If you love your dog, you give the dog the bone. They love the bone. Unless you're eating some odd exotic animal, then you might want to keep the bone, and so you can clean them up later and use them in your bone readings. At least I do. I'm fucking weird, but whatever. But still, everything has a purpose. I get it. And I'm not trying to say everyone is full of shit. That's not what I'm saying. We all have purpose. We all have merit. But there is people out there that are desperately trying to divide and spread bullshit. That I am saying. And you, some of you, do know who I'm talking about. Now, I'm not here to list names. That's not what we're here for. Because why? That adds more fucking division. We're here to learn how to flow. We're here to eliminate that. I just made you aware, so let's eliminate that. But you gotta find yourself. That's what you have to do. And that requires work. That requires time. That requires dedication. Yeah, it even might. It might require you losing some of the people you thought were your friends. I've had to take my friends and just literally just like, well, shit. And that sucks. It really does. all this other stuff going on, it's a damn distraction. It's there to divide you. It's literally a dam of rocks impeding flow in you. Because why? Through the day you're thinking, oh my God, the politics, the policies, Facebook did this, they're doing that. Oh man, Salty Sally did this, so-and-so did that. That's division, guys. Get your damn head out of that. Get it into your practice and flow. So many of us also, I'm all truly about primal, going back to the root of who we are, to the very essence. Whether we came out of the earth or if we literally came from the stars. If you want to believe in aliens, I'm actually cool with that. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't even change my perception of any reality if we're all here part aliens from a spaceship. It doesn't change anything of my flow at all. This is a perception. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is we need to go back to the root. You need to establish a root. So many other people have talked about, oh, well, I'm in the primal current. I'm in the LHP current. I'm in the draconian current. But you know what's bad about the current? Truthfully, everyone wants to talk about current. Electrical current, water current, bullshit current, love current, toxic current, political current, all these currents. But you know what all I honestly see from every single, and I'm not trying to hear, again, call anyone out, but you know what everyone has in common? The one thing in common with current, and why I don't use that term, current, I use flow. Everyone that uses current, they do exactly one thing. They do. They go with it. They don't go against it. They go with the goddamn current. Oh, well, we're this, we're that. But what do? I guarantee, if you stand your ground to these people, they fucking just go right with the fucking current. You see them drop a leaf, fucking, where's that leaf go? Right with the current. Adios, amigo. To flow, can't do that. I'm being as serious as a fucking heart attack. To flow is to truly know and to be rooted right in the middle of that goddamn current raging goddamn stream. Yeah, I get it. Currents undermine roots and all that shit over time, I get it. But still, that root is deep enough and strong enough. It's always growing. It's always seeking, and it's always tapping and always knocking and going deeper within. That's why it doesn't fucking move. The motherfucker don't move. Why? Because it's always seeking, knocking, and digging deeper within itself. That motherfucker stays there to all of it. All of it. Stand your fucking ground. That's what I'm talking about. While all this bullshit flows right by you. That's the kind of tenacity you have to have within yourself and strength to flow. Especially in this chaotic fucking world that we got going on right now. Because there's a lot of bullshit going on. You have to learn how to dive deep. Dive deep. It doesn't matter if you're only 3 days deep into your practice. That's your lesson today. Know thyself. Know yourself and dive deep now while you got time. Even if that's the only thing you get to know. I'm being serious. If it's the only thing you get to know thyself and become rooted in you. How can you know anything? How can you know anything? Anything if you do not establish a grounded root and know thyself. Truthfully, I get it. You want to know. You're knocking. You obviously are here for a reason. You know. You've been led here for whatever reason. But you first have to know thyself. We all have purpose. Quit putting your trust in so many other people. Find what resonates with you. Once you find yourself, and fucking stick to it. You. That's what's so wrong with everything. One person listens to this, and then before you know it, that becomes that, and then that becomes that, and then before you know it, then you have again one loose brick in the pyramid. And that pyramid with one loose brick and a whole goddamn lot of loose sand and shifting soil becomes ruin. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. From a measly little grain of nothing. Remember a few videos back the power I shared that you all have. Yeah, you're on Earth. You're just a human. But you have so much more power in you than you really realize. You really do. But to get there, you have to know thyself. You have to awaken what's within. You're not going to sit there and find that. I mean, it's good to read books. But like I keep pointing out, I use books too. Some very wise written words in books. But it's like the cow. You eat the good meat off the cow and you spit out the bones. If you ingest garbage and shit, you're gonna get constipated. Same with your hearing. Words have power and meaning. So many cultures have lost this idea. Truthfully, words with actual real intent have absolute power. You master you and learn that power and intuition and the power of the word, you can literally create things and manifest things. This is something our world has lost. That's why you have all this Harry Potterism bullshit. They just haven't connected the dots. They're just play acting. Quit play acting. get to the root and flow and know you. This is what we all must do. All practitioners, all magicians, regardless of what path, what nationality, doesn't matter what our paths are anymore. We're all on the same path. It's called wake the fuck up. Get inside. There's a shift coming. You need to wake up. You need to establish your root. Know thyself. Otherwise, you ain't gonna make it. How's that for a perspective for your reality? All this is very real. If you don't see an impact or a change in your life, quite honestly, it's not because of things usually going on around you. Usually it's right within you. Again, flow. What's impeding your flow? What? Is it the news? Is it friends, family, not taking time to meditate? We've already discussed times of meditation. That could be, literally, you could start that out 1 minute sections a day. I promise you, all of you have 1 minute a day. You could even do that multiple times a day, really. And there's different forms of meditation. So really, to not meditate is really a shitty excuse. Quite honestly. And there's multiple ways to do it. It behooves some of you to honestly look into Zen Buddhism, even Tibetan Buddhism, and how they meditate. Some of their aspects of just meditation, quite honestly, is just simply walking down the street, painting, living life, focusing on breath, speaking cones, looking at incense burn and seeing the whisk of the smoke. Meditation. What are the signs of things going on around you? Are you even paying attention? Trust me, there's signs every day going on. Are you even awake to even pay attention to see what's going on? Or are you constipated? Is that why you're not flowing? I get it. We're human beings. Human beings, if we don't flow, we get constipated, meaning we're full of shit. I refuse to be constipated. Granted, I have in all honesty, I'm very fortunate because I get it. Many of you have to work, and I respect that. Many of you have to go to work and answer to another boss, supervisor. Some of you have a NCO in the military, maybe an officer you have to report to in the morning. I've had that life. I know it. Been there, done that. I greatly respect that. And I'm not trying to make light of that because you do have a family. You have obligations. I'm very fortunate. I used to be, quite honestly, very bitter because I got blown the fuck up and retired very young from my military career. But now, honestly, it's been the actual best, most honorable thing my life has honestly been blessed with. Because, I'm a paid 100% disabled veteran through the VA. I help veterans. I'm able to literally have a life of freedom. Well, maybe an illusion of freedom, because I still, like all of you, everything's a perception, an illusion to a point, if you get my point. But still, I'm very fortunate, and I got that from service. So for that, I'm grateful. One day it'll be your turn. But that's another reason why I'm also so passionate. This is, I'm not making money off of this. No one in Dark Sorcery is paid. We all do this out of our love and passion. None of us get a paycheck for this. We solely do this for our passion and love for our craft and for you to grow and to know and flow. That's what it's about. For you to become a better practitioner at home or at work, or even if you're a business person, taking your occult business and making it flow and become better and richer. Get to know you today. All of us. It may be tomorrow. It may be next week. It may be, honestly, maybe another 300-400 years. Obviously, I'll be dead by then. But honestly, all our days are numbered. We don't know when. And we'd all be fools to sit there and say when that day is. All we can do is do our best today. And know yourself. Love yourself. Stand for you. You have a kingdom to rule. You may not see that today, but I tell you, Uriel Zahriel is telling you, you are gosh darn important, and I believe in you, and you have a purpose. Otherwise, you want to sit here and sat through 33 and 39 seconds, or 33 minutes and 43 seconds of a video to find out this. You're important. You have a kingdom to rule. And that kingdom is inside of you. But you know what? In order to get there and to flow, you're going to have to take some time to learn how to know yourself and love yourself. Don't ever forsake you. That's the first true love, is you. So many people forget that. And they instantly become a blockage in their flow. Because everything outside of this, your kingdom, tells you so differently. It tells you to sit there and bow to their kingdom. Well, gosh darn it, quit bowing to their goddamn kingdom and sit there and rule your kingdom. The kingdom is in you. So get to ruling it. And if you are by chance a woman, then be a queen. Be a queen in your kingdom. And if you're married or have a significant other or a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, or trans, it doesn't matter. None of it really matters. Rule. If you have someone special in your life, rule that kingdom together. But you're going to have to get inside of you and love you. You want to flow? You got to love you. That's the rule number one. And so many of you don't know that. Learn it. There's so much power in that. It truly is. If you are a king, then by all means be a gosh darn king. Stand. Quit succumbing to all the bullshit and all the division. There's nothing higher than truth. Absolutely nothing. There is no left and right and in between and all up and down and all that with truth. That's the only standard, is truth. Everyone's so focused on north and south and where to place this and place that. You know what? Take your compass. You want a perception? Take your compass. Leave this planet. Go find north and south and up and down and all that in outer space. Go. 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 I challenge you. Put on a spacesuit and go. Right now. Take a goddamn compass and leave this planet. With a fucking compass in your space suit.
Is your mind
or space suit, not space suit.
Then turn on meditation radio,
But seriously,
a curated collection
go
of
find
soothing
fucking
sounds
north
music
and
designed
south
to
and
put
east
you
and
in a
west
more peaceful
and
state
up
of
and
mind.
down and all that
Click
shit in
to
outer
listen
space.
now.
It don't fucking exist. It only exists right here on Earth. So why does that even fucking matter? It's a perception. It's a perception. By what? Again, more divisive bullshit by man. Man. Guess what? If you start at one point of the earth, and if the earth was all earth and no ocean, say if you started right at the North Pole, and you started walking, it might take you a fucking long time, and you kept walking. Eventually, you're gonna go all the way south, and then you get to the South Pole, and guess what? You keep walking. Eventually, you're gonna go north again, and you guess what? You're gonna end up back at the fucking North Pole. So really, does it really fucking matter? Perceptions. Let things quit impeding your flow. They're nothing but someone restricting you and your mind. Like I said, 2 videos back, 2 or 3. You really want to know LHP? It's leaving human perceptions. Leaving human perceptions. It's garbage. You want to be free? You want to be a king? You want to have a kingdom? You seek to rule this kingdom. You seek to be free in this kingdom. You want to be a leader. You want to not be indoctrinated. Do you hear what I'm saying? You want to be illuminated. You want to set people free. How do you do that? You do that by leaving human perceptions and the indoctrination behind. That's how you do it. Not by picking up another one of these and finding out what someone else has gargled down. You truly want to see what's in my book? I'll show you. You'll be shocked. As I say, wisest book of all. I have no scripts. What you see is what you get. I have no agenda but truth. It's the one thing I don't budge on. Well, I hope you got something out of this, and this explains the direction of the flow. Now, you kind of know. But maybe you have a blessed day and a blessed week. And may these perceptions bring some new light and truth into your reality, and you get to know who you are today. And you take the time to know you and get to ruling your kingdom. That's what Uriel Zahriel is about. I want you to learn how to rule your kingdom by changing your perceptions today. And out goes the indoctrination. Blessed be